Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan and this is a review of the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pop-up pizza playset, Anchovy Alley. Very long name, but very cool playsets. And yeah, another playset already. How cool is that? I mean, we just got the massive secret sewer layer, and now Playmates is already giving us some little smaller playsets for our turtle figures. So, is this going to be just as cool? Well, let's go ahead and check it out. First of all, the box that it comes in is a very unique box. You can see that it has the design of a pizza box. The top of it there does have that Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo on there, and does have a little image in the corner that shows how it unfolds and opens into a playset. But one of the things that's really neat on there is that pizza box design. I really love that awesome artwork on the front of the four turtles right in the center of the pizza box. It's a very cool design. So the back side of that box just gives us actual images of the toy within and points out some of the cool little action features involved in the playset. So let's go ahead and open this thing up, and one of the things that's neat is that this box does open up like a pizza box. So you fold it open and within is another pizza box. But this pizza box is going to open up into the actual playsets. Now there's no real assembly required with the playset itself, but there is a sheet of included stickers. There's also a sheet of instructions that will tell you where to place all the stickers, and there are not very many of them, and they're good enough size it's not hard to attach them at all. So once you kind of put all the stickers on there, you're ready for play. So check this out. This is how it starts out as a pizza box. It looks like a white pizza box, got the cool little red checker design all the way around it. We've got that great green image of the four turtles up there at the top. So you want to turn this thing into a playset? Let me show you how this works. All you got to do is pop open the little front lid first. Then you just lift this upwards. And you fold this outwards and bam! You have a playset. How incredibly cool is that? There's nothing on here at all you need to put together. You unfold it and it just folds out into a completely ready to play with playset. That is incredible. And there are a lot of fun little things going on with this as well. So let me show you some of those. First of all, if you flip over here back on that back side, you'll notice that there's a few little things that are stored on this back end. We got 4 little pizzas. And we've got a pizza shooter. So we can pop all of those off, and those are our accessories that go along with the playset within. So we got a lot of cool things going on the inside here. So let's talk about some of the designs, then I'll show you all the fun little action features. So this is Anchovy Alley, and basically it's supposed to represent a subway tunnel. So it's not their sewer home, it's just something else underground, a place for the turtles to do some battle. So the whole under part here is decked out to look sort of like a subway tunnel. You can see that it's got some really cool sticker designs up here on the top that does show some of those big subway tunnels down there. The bottom of the playset is molded with all of these little molded in designs that look like a bunch of garbage and trash sitting on the ground. There's some little rats down there. They're all unpainted, but it's still neat to see all that molded to the bottom. You got little ladders kind of all over the place there to climb up to some of the different levels. You can see there is a large city sewer manhole cover up on the first level here. The top level's got a little brick design with a cool little drain pipe. And then down here you can also see kind of like a little vault type tunnel door. Now working your way up to the street top here up above, there is a small platform where you can stand some of the turtles. And up on the top, we once again have another one of the Antonio's Pizzarama joints. Same pizza joint that's up above the sewer home playset, but who's to say they don't have multiple restaurants around New York, right? So we got Antonio's Pizzarama right up here up on top. It's got some really cool little designs too, because you got the doors here with the open sign. You got a little menu hanging up on the wall, which is cool. And then over to the right of that, we've got a little lamp post, which we can fold the lamp post out if you want to. That way the street light is shining down on the street. So it's very simple, yet at the same time, really cool because there's a lot going on. And what's cool about this is there are a lot of really neat action features. So let me show you some of those. First of all, we'll go ahead and take a look at that pizza shooter that we pulled off the back. This is classic Turtles, if I say so myself. We have had lots of things in the past that have shot pizzas, And this is just like those. So we get 4 little pizza discs, and the pizza shooter has a peg on it that can be plugged into 3 different spots. You could either put it up here next to the sewer cover on the first level, you could put it on the bottom level down here, or you could prop it up on the top level. So there's 3 different spots you can stick that. Now once you get that positioned where you want to, you can just load the little pizza discs in the top, and it's got one of those little flick levers. So if you flick the lever, it launches the pizzas out. Pew! It depends on how good you flick it. You can get them to shoot really far. Sometimes they just kind of fall down. It really depends on how good of a shot you get with the little trigger there. But it's a very cool design. You can use it to fire at some of your bad guys there. And one of the other things I think is really neat is the pizza discs work really well as pizza accessories. So you can have all of your turtles holding onto a pizza ready to chow down. Yeah, very cool. All right, some more fun little action features. The little city sewer cover here on the top actually works as a bit of a catapult. So say we got a bad guy that breaks in here. If you just flick this little switch on the bottom, it sends the bad guys flying. Just kind of flips them off. Very cool. Another fun one here is we've got this little bar that is hanging off of the top level. Now what's cool about that is you can grab one of your turtles there and you can just get them to kind of grasp onto that bar. And then using the weight of the turtle himself, there's no actual levers or anything like that, you just kind of let him go, and he flies down and he kicks the door open that's down below. That little tunnel door that's closed, he just breaks right through it with his feet. So that's kind of a fun little feature there. Pew! Now, the box did say that you could also put a bad guy in front of him, and that way he kicks the bad guy through the door. Now, one of the problems I seem to be having with that particular feature is that all the bad guys are taller than this actual platform here. So you can see their heads all kind of bump on the platform, and even if you can kind of squeeze them down underneath, when he comes down and kicks them, he just kind of stops because they're too tall to go through the door all the way. So there might be a good way you could position it, but it doesn't work as well that way as it does when you have him just swinging down and busting through the door himself. But still, that's pretty fun action feature there. Now, on the same token, we've got another feature just like that up here at the top. The little light post here, if you have your turtle holding onto it sideways, there's a little lever down underneath there that allows for a little spring back. So you can just kind of flip the turtle out like this, and then when you let go of that, it springs back and it'll kick in the doors to the pizza joint. Now, this is another spot where you actually probably want to put one of your bad guys, because putting a bad guy up here, it actually works really well because you can stand like a foot soldier or something in front of the doors of the pizza place, and you can release your turtle and you just kicks him through those doors right into the pizza joint, or in this case, just kind of falls off the back of the playset. But still a really fun little action feature. The little spring feature on the light post works really well on there. So lots of fun little action features if you're into that sort of thing, but what's also neat about this is it works great as a display piece. There is a lot of room in here after it's all unfolded like this. So there are lots of places where you can just stand up all of your turtles, you can stand up several of your bad guys, and it's just a great little display scene to put up on your shelf. So it works great for display purposes, and maybe if you weren't able to pick up the large sewer home because you couldn't justify the cost or couldn't justify the size of it, this right here is a perfect little playset to add to your collection. It's not too big, it won't be overly expensive, and it still works as a great display piece. And hey, you know what else is really cool about this, especially for the kids out there? This is perfect for travel. The kids want to take some toys with them on a trip. Look at this. Look how easy this thing just packs back up and it's ready to go. It just folds right up. There's no extra work or anything like that required. It all folds together, it snaps shut, and you've got this little compact case that you can just take with you on the go. And you've always got a Ninja Turtle playset ready to go. That is ingenious. I love it. So there you go, guys. There's a look at the brand new pop-up playset known as Anchovy Alley. I really think Playmates is onto something here. That's incredible. That is really well done. I think kids are going to love it. I think collectors are going to love it. And I would like to see more of these coming out. So very, very cool indeed. So the pop-up playset is already starting to hit stores. So happy hunting, and until next time.